NTT Ballpark cam showing us Jordan Hicks getting ready for the Miami Marlins, and it's a different looking Jordan Hicks than the one that was closing in a different life, so it seems. Boy, he's been great. This starter experiment has been terrific for the Giants, and we'll back it up with some numbers. StatCast powered by Google Cloud. This is the difference between Jordan Hicks, the reliever, and Jordan Hicks, the starter. A little bit less sinker usage. He's ditched the slider, which he didn't really throw much anyway. And look at the increase in split finger fastball usage. See why there's something to that.
Yeah, he really understood that he needed 3 pitches. And this is not the first time Jordan Hicks has had the opportunity to start. He had the opportunity when he was with the Cardinals, but when he tried to take advantage of that opportunity, he was still trying to be the same pitcher. He was still going out there trying to pump 99, trying to pump 100. With all the pitchers that I talked to, and I'm sure Dan's going to dig into this great, he had to make an adjustment to where any way he's going to create some level of longevity in this game as a starter is that he's going to have to dial it back and understand the art of pitching more than just being a closer or just being a guy who needs to come in one inning giving you wipeout stuff on every single pitch. That is a significant drop for a pitcher. Dropping almost 5 miles an hour, that's a big drop for a pitcher, but that doesn't tell me that he doesn't have 99 in his tank. That tells me that he's learning when he needs to reach back there and get that. And adding the splitty is the ultimate equalizer when I'm thinking about myself as a hitter, going out there and facing a guy like Jordan Hicks. Him bringing that sinker into play really opens the plate up for him.
When I first watch him pitch and why I think this is going to work, Matt, he doesn't stress to throw 95 to 100 miles an hour. The guys are lighting radar guns all over baseball, right? Starters, relievers, but it's max effort. Right-handers falling towards first base. Left-handers falling towards third base. Awful mechanics. You watch this guy throw. He has a fast arm. He's gifted with a fast arm. What I like, decrease in velo. I think it's easier going from the rotation to the bullpen if you have a big arm like he did because they eliminate a couple of pitches, right? You don't have time to establish 3 pitches when you're pitching the 7th, 8th, or the 9th inning, right? You just don't have the time to. So you get rid of your changeup, you throw the fastball. What you do is you become a thrower and not a pitcher. And so what he's doing now is he's understanding, like, if I want to be around and go through a lineup a second time, maybe a third time, I can't go out there throwing 99 to 100 bowling ball sinkers. I've got to dial it back. But what he's done, Matt, by doing that, his command is better. He's getting strike one. He's getting ground balls. And the hardest thing to do as a pitcher when you're having success out of the bullpen, what are organizations looking? They want swing and miss. They want strikeouts. They want the ball taken out of play. So you become a heaver instead of a pitcher, and now he's making the transition. It's not easy to do, but he's making it look easy.
I'm loving watching him make this transition because you're assuming as a bullpen guy trying to transition over to a starter, you're probably trying to pick the brains of starting pitchers all over there. At this point, I think starting pitchers could start to pick the brain off of Jordan Hicks and seeing how he's able to make this transition. Because you have starter pitchers out there right now who are still throwing 97, 98, 99. That doesn't mean they can't be effective. But I think they can also take notes of what Jordan Hicks is doing because, yes, I completely understand what you're saying, Dan. Every team out there is going to want the guys who go out there and have a lot of velo, have the wipeout stuff. But at some point, the players have to take accountability and say, you know what, I want to be on the field. I understand what the team wants. I understand I want to have swing and miss stuff, but is it worth sacrificing my arm with an injury by going out trying to be this wipeout guy to try to get paid as quick as possible? Or is it more valuable for me to have more longevity